Former President Donald Trump has repeatedly hinted at a possible third term in office. He has stated publicly that he is not joking about seeking another term as president. This has sparked debate and controversy across the United States. Many people are asking if such a move is even constitutionally permissible. Trump's supporters are energized by the possibility of his return to the White House. They believe he is the answer to the nation's problems. His detractors, however, are alarmed by the prospect. They view him as a threat to American democracy. Trump's claims about a third term have not been met with universal acceptance. Many people, including legal experts, have expressed doubts about the feasibility of his aspirations. The 22nd Amendment to the U.S. Constitution poses a significant obstacle to Trump's ambitions. This amendment, ratified in 1951, limits presidents to 2 terms in office. This was a direct response to Franklin D. Roosevelt's 4 terms as president. The amendment states that no person shall be elected to the office of the president more than twice. This seemingly straightforward language appears to directly contradict Trump's aspirations for a third term. However, Trump and his allies have suggested ways to circumvent this constitutional limitation. They argue that the amendment's wording leaves room for interpretation. Trump has floated several ideas for overcoming the 22nd Amendment. One scenario involves having his vice president, hypothetically Mike Pence or Ron DeSantis in future elections, win the presidency and then transfer power back to him. This strategy, while creative, is seen by many as legally dubious and a clear attempt to subvert the spirit of the Constitution. Another strategy involves challenging the very legitimacy of the 2020 election. Trump continues to claim that the election was stolen from him, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. He believes that if he can prove widespread voter fraud, he could potentially overturn the results and reclaim the presidency. These strategies have been met with skepticism and outright dismissal from constitutional scholars and legal experts. They argue that these maneuvers are not only impractical but also deeply damaging to the integrity of American democracy. Trump's assertions about a third term have elicited strong reactions from both the public and the political establishment. His supporters, many of whom believe his claims about a stolen election, are enthusiastic about the possibility of his return. They see him as a strong leader who can restore America to its former glory. On the other hand, Trump's critics view his claims as dangerous and anti-democratic. They fear that he is undermining public trust in the electoral process and setting the stage for potential unrest and instability. The political establishment is divided along partisan lines. Republican lawmakers are hesitant to directly contradict Trump, fearing backlash from his loyal base. Democrats, meanwhile, have condemned his rhetoric, calling it a threat to American democracy. The possibility of a Trump third term remains a topic of intense debate and speculation. While the constitutional hurdles seem insurmountable, the former president's unwavering ambition and the fervent support of his base make it a situation that cannot be easily dismissed.